Our Advent reflections continue with more of the story of Joseph. Joseph has made a new life for himself in Egypt. He initially runs into some trouble and finds himself in jail, but Joseph the dreamer just keeps having dreams, and he explains dreams to others who are jailed with him. And eventually, word of his dream interpretation gets back to Egypt's king, the Pharaoh. He hears and he sends for Joseph. It turns out that Joseph explains the Pharaoh's dreams, and in doing so, helps him plan for how Egypt will survive its next famine, the next time that the country would be without food, by storing food in preparation. And Egypt not only survives the famine, it thrives thanks to a little help from Joseph. Joseph, who has been sold by his brothers into slavery, is now an important person in Pharaoh's court. And little did Joseph know that his own family would be forced to come to Egypt in search of food. Joseph recognizes his brothers. Joseph has chosen to forgive them as well, and he asks them to bring his younger brother, Benjamin. Father Jacob is crushed. He can't bear the thought of losing Benjamin as well as Joseph, but he sends the boy back. And Joseph's brothers return with Benjamin, and Joseph tells them who he is. Joseph tells them to return for Jacob and to bring him to Egypt too. And they will all be spared from hunger, and they'll all be able to live. Joseph tells his brothers that what they have intended for evil, God intended for good. And indeed, these children of Jacob, these children of the man who has been renamed Israel, will return to Egypt, where now that covenant with Abraham will really begin to look real. These descendants of Abraham will grow even more numerous, not on the soil that God promised Abraham, but on this foreign soil of Egypt. Today, we are thankful for the gift of God providing our needs. We are thankful that others are put into places where with their own generous and loving hearts, they're able to help ensure that needs can be met. And we're grateful that the covenant with Abraham continues. The story of Abraham's family won't end here. And we know that God keeps God's promises.